for Wade. And 7-5, that's going to be Sci-Fi Curious for Kidney Thieves. Frail's good with the pivot panty, or cover, excuse me. And great 3-wall there with the pivot from Kidney Thieves at the top. We do have number 8 from Kidney Thieves. That's going to be Florida Lethal to the box. First penalty of the night. Do have Lord still in the front fighting that tripod. Now Frills is doing an important part today. They are bridging and now playing offense for their jammer. Bridging means that they can keep that pack in play, so that way their team can still play defense on the Kidney Thief jammer. Oh, just like that, Lauren is out. That ref is holding an L. That means they are lead. That L means a lead jammer status. Lauren controls this pack this time. And it looks like 5-7 from Wade. Pumpy is going to be going to the box for a directional. You cannot hit somebody going in the opposite derby direction. Coming up, Frills playing some amazing offense and a great push to the outside. And 4 more points in the sky for Wade. Now we do see that the Kidney Thieves have completed the pass for their pivot. That is going to be 208. Megan Me Angry. They are your new jammer. And just like that, though, they are going to call it 4 in the sky for Kidney Thief.
Out there we have jamming for Wade, Naughty Monty, and lead jammer. What star is up there? Tiny all 4 points in the air for that as Monty hits 3-1 score. Coming along the outside, don't quite make it, or will have it. Monty's fighting at the back. Oh, and the star pass, star stash is done, and on power jam. So this is a point, this is a chance for Will Ammett to get some of those points that they have missed in the first few jams here. They have a couple of minutes to have the track to themselves, uncontested by the other jammer. A multiplayer on Mischief going to the box. Through for a full 4 points is the Will Ammett jammer. Tiny Danger coming through again, looking to clear, looking to the out. Oh, and we get into the outside. Run back by Chuck. 2-1-2. Both jammers are in. Both jammers approaching the back of the pack. Mommy on the outside and Tiny Danger on the end. 15 seconds left of this jam as our jammers fight hard for those last few points. Right at the back of the pack. Mommy coming around for 1 more. Will she gets 2. 1 from Tiny.
Looks like we have 2-7-8 Girl Crush for the Kidney Thieves. On the line against Spunk Monkey for Wade. like Kitty Thief's throwing out some offense though up front. Just trying to. Now we do have a lead jammer assessment. Looks like two of the Kitty Thieves, but it looks like Wade is out attempting to score points. Oh, but Girl Crush is going to call it to prevent any points.
That's always fun. Getting a lead jammer, but not actually getting out in front. Let's just stop the video. Out there we have Lauren and Abracadabra. And we have Lauren now is our lead jammer. As Abracadabra pushes hard at the back of the deck, has taken off this star to try to get through there. Lauren there. Abracadabra fighting at the back of the deck. Switching up from the outside into the in, looking hard, pushing through, kicks through on the inside. That is a completed scoring pass. Excuse me, initial pass.
All good, all good. Do want to thank everybody being here today on March 14th. That is Pi Day 3.14. And on the track, we've got Naughty Mommy with the star hat on. And 7-5 from Kitty Thieves, Sci-Fi Curious. Both jammers we've seen before on the track. Great job, Bo. And look, just like that, Sci-Fi Curious is out with lead jammer status. Naughty Mommy with one skater left to beat, and they do. Great outside footwork, Bo from Sci-Curious, calling for their help, calling that jam on. Naughty Mommy also rolling on the floor. Just want to make sure we get a full bundle.
So I've got a special affinity to Pi Day. Back in my college days, it was one of my pastimes to memorize Pi. Had it out to about 90 digits at one time. Out on the track, we have Spunk Monkey for Wade and Tiny Danger for the Kitty Thieves. Wade starting up front, Will Abbott in the back. Both jammers engaging the pack as Spunk Monkey runs through on the outside, picking up lead like it ain't no thing. The helmet cover has come off and we are Tiny Danger's pushing through. That is a penalty on White 5-7 going to the box on the forearm. As Tiny comes through, looking for more points. Monkey and the trap. Another blocker going to the box. That will be 2-0 heading to the box for their 30 seconds. Spunk Monkey cycle to the back. Third blocker in the box, but this time for Wade. Spunk Monkey continues to push it. And the jam is called. That will be 2 points for Wade versus 0 for Will Abbott that jam. Well, that pass.
And if you look over to the Wade sit-bin, you've got 2 blockers sitting and a blocker standing. Because that blocker is standing, the other blocker can't sit. We do have Girl Crush and Lauren out on the track for our jammers. Both teams fighting with less than full coverage. Girl Crush out though, lead jammer, but Lauren hot on their trail. Both teams reassessing for that
timeout call. During this brief timeout, we'd like to take some time to point out the bake sale that's over here. If y'all love some sweets or savory, we've got plenty of things over here to donate for. Get some tasty baked goods. We'd also like to continue thanking our sponsors. Beer Garden also has over there a wine cider company. You'll get yourself some cider. Thank you to Tacoma Trophy. The South Sounds recognition leader. All of our MVP medals are provided by Tacoma Trophy. Thank you, Tacoma.
Do want to also let you know that at the beer garden, we've got some incline cider. Always refreshing. Incline is making it easy to grab a cold one and get trackside. Grab one at our beer garden. My personal favorite is the red raspberry. It's pretty good flavor.
And we're about to get going again. Out on the track, we've got Charlie Machine versus Abracadabra. With Abracadabra pushing hard out in front of the pack, kicks out, awarded lead camera status. Followed closely by Charlie Machine, who completed their initial play in coming in on the outside by Abracadabra there. This is the scoring pass. They're getting a full 4 points. That's going to be 4 points winning, 0 with laughing at Jam.
Right now, the score is sitting weight at 50. Well, now, Kenny teams at 28. Johnny Mommy with the star on their head and 7-5 sci-fi curious will be the star as well. Looks like we're going to be starting with a pack advantage as they have 4 walkers on the track. And let's give it up for Naughty Mommy. Let's hear it. The jammer. Great set going in as Naughty Mommy re-enters the track. 2 blockers to beat and just on the outside a hop, skip, and a jump. 4 more points to the sky. Kidney Thieves are still fighting in the back and 2 more blockers to beat. Sci-Fi Carries fighting just as hard to make it through. 8-1-5. Looks like from away we'll be getting a directional sent to the sin bin. Naughty Mommy smashing into the back of that track and calling it off.
There's some hard hits going on out there, folks. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you to our medics for helping make sure that we're all kept safe here. It's a contact sport. Plenty of chances for injury. We appreciate all of our volunteers there. Out on the track, we've got 815, Tiny Danger, Will Emmett, and Swamp Monkey for Wade. Tiny Danger is pushing up at the front of the pack, pushing against that hard wave wall as Swamp Monkey gets taken to the inside, recycled all the way back, but not quite as. And Tiny Danger apparently. Never mind, another recycle. Our defense is really on it this jam, y'all. Spunk Monkey finally gets out, is awarded lead jammer status, taking the outside path. As we've still got Tiny Danger pushing through on the center of the track here. Wow, we've got some strong balls here. Oh, that will be a high block assessed into Spunk Monkey, which will put us on a power jam. Power jam? Power jam. So they've got about 20, Willamette has another 15 seconds or so of uncontested jammer time here to try to get their point score through the pack. As that wave wall continues to hold strong though, this is some really intense defense here. Oh, look at the outside, look at the outside, one the beat. Jammer is spark monkeys in though. Yoganabi Sari is out and the pass is complete. Taken to the outside, recycled back by Rat Attack and Shot. The jam comes to its natural conclusion. That's 2 minutes. Well, exhaustion.
Very tiring for those jammers out there, but a hard fought as well from those blockers. Do have another lineup we've seen before. Girl Crush from the Kidney Thieves up against Lauren from Wave. Wave sitting at 66 points, Kidney Thieves 35. And this time the Kidney Thieves with the pack advantage as Wave has a blocker sitting in the box. A great 4-wall in the back against Lauren Wall. Kidney Thieves do send up a blocker as their offense, and you also have a lead jammer assessed to Girl Crush. Oh, looks like we are assessing though a cut track to the Kidney Thieves blocker, or jammer, excuse me. Lauren is out of the box, now available to score some points. It will be oh, just kidding, they are lead jammers, so we may have 2 minutes, we may not. Lauren controls this game. They are able to what's called call off the jam. And just like that, 4 more points, let's give it up for Lauren. And looks like we're getting a 4 on number 8. That's going to be Florida Lethal. Go into the box. Do have Girl Crush hitting the back of the pack there though. Looking to make up for that box time. And looks like the Kidney Wave is going to be sitting on an inch Naples Hustle Construction. And we're just going to get that call off. We got our points. We're good to go.
During this timeout, I'd like to tell you about Matrix Beauty Supply, one of our awesome sponsors. A Black-owned, woman-owned, and veteran-owned beauty supply store located in Tacoma, specializing in your hair care, wigs, weaves, and cosmetic needs. And also don't forget to stop out by the food truck that's outside. We've got big boys out there. Delicious Filipino, Hawaiian, fusion food. I apparently messed up there. We do not have the food truck today, so I'm sorry. You're just going to have to go over to the baked goods table and get some baked goods. We've got Naughty Mommy out there for Wade and Tiny Danger. Excuse me, Abracadabra. Abracadabra for Willamette. Lead way to the back of the pack, behind the ball. He's going to find their way through once again as that continues to fight. Tommy is through once more. Abracadabra calls the jam as they have been awarded lead jams.
Does look like our next jam is going to be a full lineup for both teams. We do have 7-5 sci-fi carries for the kidney teams. As well, looks like 4-2-5 Spunk Monkey. And just like that, we are all Spunk Monkey at the front of the pack, fighting those kidney thieves. Do have a direction lock and a lead jammer status for Spunk Monkey. Looks like we've got a hat pass. Kidney Thieves jammer has passed it to their pivot, who's the only other skater on the track with the ability to get that hat. Megan the Angry is now your jammer. Well, Spunk Monkey's gonna give it a call off looking at their jammer hat.
Lining up on the track, we have 815 Tiny Danger for Will Ammon. And we've got Warren for Wade. Warren is pushing hard at the front of the pack. As Tiny Danger pushes at the back. Oh, this is not the first time we've seen strong balls, but strong balls will not stop Warren, our lead jammer. Looking for the outside, don't quite get it in time to have both jammers looking out. Warren switches to the end, manages to get to the back up through the 7. And Tiny Danger has completed the initial pass. Both balls looking to clear some space here for their respective jammers. Oh, great sprint there at the end by Tiny Danger, racking up 3 points to the 2 from Wave on that scoring pass. 6-3.
Like our blockers and the jammers are skating pretty clean. Nobody going to the box as of yet, knock on wood. We do have Naughty Mommy on the track for Wave against Girl Crush for the Kidney Thieves. And both jammers tiptoeing around. Naughty Mommy has worked their way to the front of the pack and around the corner is their lead jammer. Now the Kidney Thieves are going to work on as much offense as possible, get Girl Crush out, while setting up a defense in the back. But Naughty Mommy said no thank you, and is out for 4 more points. Looking at their bench, but oh, just like that, Kidney Thieves has successfully had a star pass. Megan the Angry is your new jammer, but Naughty's going to call it off before any points will be put on the board. 4 more for Naughty.
7 minutes left in this first period of the first bout. Lots of derby left here tonight. Stick around, it's going to be a good time. Out there jamming for Will Ammon will be 1055 Abracadabra and Spunk Monkey for Wade. Abracadabra pushing at the front of the pack. Well, Spunk Monkey comes quickly on the inside, tracking up lead jammer status. Looking to come by on their scoring pass. Going airborne, but not quite completing it. Having to run back to back. Well, Abracadabra pushes hard on up the center of the track. Their team coming in and clearing some space for him. And managing the star pass. That is going to be to Yoga Nabi Sari. Yoga manages to complete that scoring pass for 4 points to Waves 7.
And if you look at the scoreboard, we have broken the 100 mark. Waves sitting at 103, Kidney Peas 46. Lauren is out there jamming for Waves against 7-5 side-line. Curious for the Kidney Peas. Both teams looks like they've got a full pack. And Lauren just makes it look so easy. Awarded lead jammer status. Great job from the Kidney Peas helping their jammer. Alley Cat working with reels and stopping the Kidney Peas. Looks like they've also got a third blocker. Both teams with beautiful tripods. And a great bridge happening right now from Team +5 Wing. And 3-0 from Kidney Peas. Looks like it's Ratatat and Civil Disobedience. Beautiful bridge work. And we've dropped another. We are looking at a multiplayer block from Alley Cat. This is some great defense work from both of these teams, just holding those jammers back. The Sci-Fi Curious is out of the pack. They are coming around. The Lord is still fighting these blockers. They're going to call it off. And that gives us a 4 for Wave and 0 for Kidney Peas.
So I know you just mentioned that the 3 digits were broken there by Wave. There is a lot of games still left here though. This can still be anyone's game. Making this point differential up in the second period is not unheard of at all. Out there we've got Naughty Mommy and Tiny Danger. Tiny Danger doing a great job up on 1 foot on the outside, getting lead jammer status. Mommy being cycled all the way back as the pack spread out. Tiny looking to get back. Oh, beautiful shirt whip. Oh, but they were caught on a multiplayer from it. Gotta be careful with that. That is going to be a power jam, folks. Naughty Mommy has 30 seconds, less now, uncontested out on the track against a short Willamette ball, as one of the Willamette blockers is now in the box as well. Mommy fighting hard on the inside, gets taken off the track, cycle all the way back to back, had to step out to avoid a traffic right there. Beautiful dip around the outside, racking up 4 points on that scoring pass. And we've now got both jammers on the track. Mommy is no longer on her own. In fact, it looks like Tiny Danger is really sprinting hard to not let Mommy rack up those points uncontested. I dare say there are points on the board. Mommy taken to the outside again. Taken to the outside, cycle all the way back behind his shell mountain. What a Welton. There we go. A directional is called on wave. That's a scoring pass for Willamette. Tiny Danger racking up another 4 points. 3 points. Apparently they had one that they didn't rack on that scoring pass.
Yes, a lot of scoring passes there for both teams as they went for 2 minutes. The Kidney Peas are going to be starting with a pack advantage. The Wave has 2 blockers in the box, so that means 2 blockers on the track. Oh, official timeout has been called. Looks like we're just wanting to make sure we've got a dry track. All the officials are all together. Do you want to lay out ridiculous a real estate residential and commercial properties. Ridiculous is there to make your real estate journey a success. Turn your real estate dreams into reality. Thank you so much. Oh, looks like another official review is happening, or official timeout, excuse me. Nobody's using their official reviews yet. It does appear we're going to be talking to the folks in the penalty box. It's a great time for the blockers to talk about their plan, but also socialize. Pretty sure they're planning their after party at the it is going to be, I do know this one. There's an after party. I swear I know it. It's at a pub. And the kidney leaves away from planning it. That's exactly what that official timeout was for. Sky. And just like that though, we've got a jam. Oh, Jammer's pushing really hard into the back. But the wave is making good work of those two blockers, allowing first Spunk Monkey to get out and get lead jammer status. We have now 3 blockers for Wave, getting a little bit better power on the track. Do believe though we have a half pass that is 6-3-0 from the Kidney Beats as your new jammer. That would be rodent of unusual size. If they are a human size, that would be an unusual size. We've got Spunk Monkey back out for another 4 points on the board and a clear box. And that means we're going to call it off because they probably had a clear box. Do want to let you know that after party is at Fan Club. After the second bout, we will be at Fan Club celebrating.
That's one down the road.
With 30 seconds left on the period, got a chance that this is our final jam of the period. So let's see how Abracadabra and Lauren in this lineup. Abracadabra is pushing at the front of the map with Wave in front. Lauren stuck with the black back. Abracadabra has been awarded lead jammer status, and we are in jam time. Yeah, we're in jam time. Beautiful hinting to clear the outside lane there by Abracadabra. Calling the jam. Ending the period, we have entered the half.
Just like that, folks, the first half of our first game is over. In the next 15 minutes or so, our skaters are going to be running to the bathroom, so are our officials. And just make sure you give them the courtesy of letting them go first. They do have to get back on the track later on. Right now, your Wave is sitting at 124, Kidney Beats to 65. We'll see you back in about 14 and a half minutes.
Before I run out, I'm going to remind you all that we've also got a raffle going on right now. Now's a great time to go snag some raffle tickets or stop by that baked goods table. Get a little bit of